Gayatri Mantra, the mantra that inspires our intellect to the righteous path. Om Bhur Bhuvaha Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Today's story is Power of Mind. Rohit was a bright and hardworking student. After school, he would go home, have lunch, and then go to the farm to help his father in the field. One day, father had gone to the city. Rohit was working on the farm in his absence and, as per daily routine, switched on the water filling machine. When the fields were well watered, he went to switch it off. The moment he touched the switch, he got a strong electric shock and fell on the ground. The people around gathered and took him to the hospital. His father also came back. After 5 days of great efforts in the hospital, Rohit was saved. But unfortunately, doctors had to amputate one of his hands. Rohit recovered slowly but was disappointed because he lost his hand. On his father's suggestion, Rohit started going back to school. His friends and teachers welcomed him, but some mischievous students started to tease him. One day Rohit was sitting under a tree and crying. Right then, his teacher passed by. The teacher asked him why he was crying. Rohit poured out his heart and told how those bullies called him a curse. He told his teacher that he will stop coming to school and study from home. Teacher consoled Rohit and said, "Oh dear, let me ask you a few questions before you decide anything. Firstly, will you give up your dreams due to those bullies?" Rohit said no. "Don't you think there will always be people around you who will turn your morale down?" Teacher said again. Rohit said, "Yes, might be." Teacher asked the third question. "Is this life yours or theirs?" Teacher asked further, "Who should be responsible for making this life?" And finally he asked, "Tell me, what is more powerful? Power of your hand or power of your mind?" Understanding the essence of his teacher's talks, Rohit replied, "Sir, the power of my mind is much stronger than the power of my hands." And from that day onwards, Rohit kept reminding himself, "The power of my mind is much stronger than the power of my hands." Now Rohit had only one goal. "I want to be ahead of those bullies who got 2 hands." He started working hard towards his goal and one day became the mayor of a city. So children, understand it. Losing a part of the body does not harm as much as the loss of morale. With the help of high morale, strong willpower, and hard work, even the physically challenged person can touch the heights of the sky. As said by our Gurudev Pandit Shri Ram Sharma Acharya, weakness of morale is a curse rather than physical weakness. Thank you.